Okay.
All right.
So
We're ready.
We are ready.
We are.
previously on Kingmaker,
Dun dun.
yeah, you got out of the Feywild with barely intact. You discovered why people really don't like the Fae.
We already know that.
It's
Experience it firsthand.
yeah. So
Isaac's like, yeah, this is why I left.
yeah. Oh, the Fae are. The Fae can't be that bad. Oh wait, no, they're not that bad. They're much worse.
That entire session was like, how our history, like, faking. Always in my back of my mind. How could they fuck this up this bad? And then now I see why.
Yes. Yeah. So you did escape with your lives, but you also got out with the knight, with Daniel. So you made it back home. You recovered. You spent some time recovering. I had a bit of a talk with each other, just getting everything all straightened out between each other. Had a bit of what's the word? What would be the right word? Like edgelord, whatever's. Robin.
Hey,
heart to heart.
That was a genuine moment between everyone.
Genuine. Yeah.
It was genuine.
Don't mock my moments, or I will get my character killed and come back with Sasuke.
Alright, yeah, that was. I was mostly referring to Robin, honestly.
No, but
I don't think they did anything.
didn't
I think they just showed the
like,
eyes, and they were just like, "Oh my god."
Yeah.
I think if anything, I think the thing is that a lot of you could just say that like last time we started to kind of open up a lot more about ourselves.
Yeah, that's actually a much better way of putting it. You guys need to open up in the way that
it's pretty edgy.
That only people who survived a life and death situation could. But you are now. You have. You made. Sorry, what's the word? You've recovered. You've got your knight back.
Yep.
And you are ready to start interrogating him.
Have we gotten a full rest by then, or is this like straight after our
full
travel?
rest? You are fully rested and ready to go.
All right, let me get all my stuff back.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I'm a fighter. It's not like I have spells. Thank God. Yeah, good luck, guys. You guys do your thing.
I only have a few spells. It doesn't really matter.
Well, spells nonetheless.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, yeah.
My loot recharges, which is more important.
Nice.
Well, I wake up. The day is new.
Yep.
Still kind. I guess, go for breakfast, probably reconvene with Artos and Finn. And still getting the gunk out of my eye. I'm like, good morning, everyone. So, are we ready to do this?
Well, my ribs aren't cracked. They're fully healed, so I guess those, it's good time. Good time. You do so.
We have no time to waste. We have to find the stash of the treasure of the Fox family before others catch on. Who's the other family that's on their tail? Who's the assholes that raided my castle?
Tressie, yeah.
Cressy.
Before those Cressy bastards find it.
Cressy, yeah. All right.
I still have to pay them back, those assholes.
Well, yeah, we do need to pay them back.
I have not forgotten the slight they've shown. Sorry, let's continue on to the night.
All right. So we go see the night.
Yep.
Into the night. Sorry, it's the MGS theme. I'm sorry.
I'm sure if I start singing to that, he'll tell us all everything we need to know. He's like a huge
What's your song?
Calling to the night. Okay.
Listen, I'm the bard here. Don't steal my thunder.
Attacking my home and killing my subjects slight. Yeah, I'm putting it very slightly.
Yeah.
Which is
all right. So where is the knight? Is he still handcuffed or in like the medical area?
He's recovering.
I assume like we didn't lock him up. He's not really like a prisoner.
No, he's not really a prisoner.
He's just probably like passed out in the clinic or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's in the infirmary.
Okay.
You are keeping a couple guards nearby, just in case.
Yeah.
If they
Yeah, he
decide that they
tries
want him
to
back.
dine and
Or
dash
if-
on us.
Yeah, if he tries to do something silly.
All right. So is he awake while we're there?
Yeah, you come to check up on him, and he is in fact awake.
All right.
Sir Daniel.
Isaac,
Ooh.
I guess it's your turn.
All right. So Daniel, welcome. Welcome to Silverkeep.
He nods, but then he holds up his hands and then opens his mouth and points inside. And when you look, you see he doesn't have a tongue. It looks like his tongue has been cut out. It was cut out some time ago.
All right.
So then he makes a motion like he's writing with one hand.
No need. Good old-fashioned message. All right. Isaac, relay to me. Talk to me, boy. I relay the message.
Yeah, okay.
Just so we're clear, Robin, that means you won't be using Isaac's stats. You'll be using your own.
Yeah, that's the only thing. So, like, it was a good idea, and I would be down for it, but I really need to be the one talking to this guy.
Okay. How about
so
this?
I will.
How
I
about
will.
this? Have you talked to him?
I mean, he can still hear you. He's not deaf.
Yeah, he's not deaf.
He only reply through Robin.
Yep.
Right?
I guess that would technically count because he can still hear us. So if Robin basically just says "you may reply," he can send the reply to Finn, right? Through magic, would that technically count?
I'm the phone,
like Robin's
guys.
just
Use me.
Robin's the phone.
I'm the tool. Use me.
Yeah, he can reply to Finn and then through Finn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Basically, we're using Finn as a phone.
Basically. All right.
Okay.
Please leave your message after the beep.
Yeah.
Beep.
I give a nod to Finn and I say, so a couple questions then. I assuming you're probably wondering where you are. Give a nod to Finn.
Yeah, he nods.
Does he reply to Finn's message?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, he's being quiet. Okay.
Yeah.
Nope. Finn shook his head.
You finally. I was trying to avoid making that joke, and I'm glad you just went balls in.
You know me, balls in all the way.
Yeah. I do say to Sir Daniel, and I just say, we were hoping that you would be able to help us with something, considering that we did help you get out of a quite precarious situation. Would you be interested?
You can answer this message.
Yeah, he doesn't answer the message, but again, he nods.
Okay.
Still being quiet.
I assume as long as it's just yes or no, he'll just shake or nod.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Straight to the point then. This is where the player is trying to remember what we're trying to get out of this guy.
Well,
we need
a copy of the cipher.
We need book because like we have like a inscripted message.
Yes.
Yeah, right? So we need the third book, and we need
a part of the cipher, like a part of like the translator. I guess I don't know what you officially call it, but like we have one half of it. We need the other part.
We have three.
All right.
We have already two, and there's
we need the third.
We need the third part of the cipher.
We need the third part. Yeah.
Right.
I will try to relay to him. We've been looking for a cipher, if you will. We have come under the attention that you have part of it. Is that correct?
This time he does reply. He says, And he does reply through the message, and he says, I do. It's in my head. I memorized it.
Oh.
Right?
Oh.
That's what he said.
Okay, Finn relays that to me. Okay, thank you, Finn.
Yeah.
Very good. Best place to keep secrets safe is right up here, is it not? I kind of think for a moment how I want to word this, and I'm just saying. There's a lot of opportunities in the future for many groups of people, yourself and us. And that is very much dependent on your cooperation. Which is why we're asking you to at least allow us to understand what this part of the cipher is that is locked in your mind.
It says, if you want it decoded, you can just give me the books. I'll decode it for you. But I want to know.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
But then he continues, and he says, tell me what you want with the treasure. Because he knows what it is. He knows there's only one real reason you'd go to all the trouble to try to rescue him.
I think about long and hard how I want to word this. I've traveled around Immorta all my life. I've seen many different rulers. I've seen many kings and kingdoms. And it does not take an incredibly wise man to understand that the way things are not perfect. They are flawed. Flawed in many different margins and degrees. Which is why I want to tip the scale. I want to bring Immorta into a place where it can truly flourish. But in order to do that, I need to make sure that the Hywel family has enough resources to flourish.
He nods.
And I do kind of continue and I say, we are not the kind of people who would use this treasure for vanity and power and prestige. We would use this resource wisely. We would use this resource to help our land, help us expand, help us feed the people that deserve it. We want to make Immorta better. And the only way to do that is to make sure that we have this treasure. Because if it falls into the wrong hands, it will be spent, it will be squandered, and it will be wasted. And that is the last thing Immorta needs right now, is another waste of something good.
He nods. And he's going to reply. Alright, yeah, he's going to reply. Just trying to figure out. Just see if I can keep this thing playing.
Ooh, nice.
Interesting.
Okay. It says, are you sure that tracking this treasure down isn't going to be the waste? Because I know where it is. And believe me when I say, yes. Believe me when I say that it would probably be a greater waste to track it down
I look intrigued, and I say, what kind of hellish place are we talking about here?
It's in the land of the dragons.
Holy shit.
I was afraid of that. Yeah, I was afraid of that. I actually had that thought 2 weeks ago. Across the sea.
Yes.
This does certainly complicate things. I will say this, as he's talking about it being in the lands of the dragons, I do want to try and insight check him to see if he actually does know where it is, or if he's trying to send us on some wild goose chase.
Alright, yeah, make an insight check.
Alright.
Oh, nice.
I'll keep a 16. I'll keep a 16.
Alright. You don't think he's lying? You do think that he is trying to warn you, though.
Okay. Alright. I kind of think about it. Would it give you any solace that this would not be some grand, we would not be wasting men and women on a grand venture like this. We would not be coming in with a large force. A select group of individuals who would be willing to put life and limb for the greater cause. For a chance.
He, make a persuasion check.
Okay. Finally, my specialty.
Nice.
27.
So nice. He says, he nods and says, alright. I would. Alright. So, as long as I don't have to go.
Uh-huh.
So, like I said, give me the stuff. I'll translate it for you.
I look at Finn and I say,
Totally.
all right,
I
let's
pull
do it.
out 2 of the ciphers and hand it to 2 of the books and hand it to him, and I add in just saying, well, you don't have to go anywhere if you don't want to, but do you have anywhere you want to go after this? You are more than welcome to stay, I guess. I look at Artos. I was like,
I guess it's up to Arto.
yeah.
I was assuming Artos wasn't in the room.
Wait.
Oh, he was. I thought Arto was in the room.
No, because usually the way in my mind interrogations work, it's like I'm not there because Well, I get that. It's more of like how okay, you do your thing, then you report it to me, and then like we confer. And
you know what? That is actually kind of what it's been for the most of this campaign. So
yeah, because like it's also like I also assume like it's a kind of like a status sort of thing. Like I have people to do this for me, so why do I have to do it?
True.
Or like rather, it's more of like for appearance. I don't know. It's just always been this way. I just assume like you guys will just report to me and then we'll talk about it afterwards. So I'll give you guys the. I'll just say you guys have the. What you say is my word, essentially. Okay. I trust. Good luck.
Okay. Right. We won't exploit that in any way.
Finn will
please no.
And just says, "I'm sure our Lord is more than welcome for you to stay if you want to. But if you want to go anywhere else, let us know.
We will not stop you.
Yeah, we'll not stop you."
Yeah, he nods. He nods and he replies, "Yeah, I'd rather go somewhere else."
Okay.
Fair enough.
Before you do that, I would just like to warn you: we've been attacked by a bunch of people who's also on the treasure hunt, as we will say it. And that is not gonna be pretty. So
what he's trying to say is that you're going to need to be very careful when you leave the safety of our keep, because there are many forces at work.
Yeah, we can definitely escort you to anywhere you want to go, but make sure
we understand. We understand the dangers that we will be facing in our near future, but we need to just make sure that you understand the dangers that might be in your immediate one.
He nods. He nods at that. Says, all the same.
Okay.
I respect it.
I'd just like to put this all behind me.
All right.
Totally understandable.
We hand him the ciphers, and hopefully he decodes it for us.
I guess it will take.
All right,
some
it's
time,
gonna. Yeah, it's gonna take him some time. So what are you gonna do in the meantime?
Well, we got to go report to Artos and tell him the good news. Found the treasure.
All right.
Oh yeah, the guy that has actual PTSD from dragons. Great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, so I go over to Artos.
Yeah, you. Before we go, I will let the guards know to have some more people guarding this place. We don't want another surprise attack like last time. Especially
that is kind of the last thing that we want.
Yeah, at this moment.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I have extra, securities onto this thing.
Yeah, I probably am just in like the main hall, like fixing up some maybe letters or documents that somehow piled up while we were away in the Feywild. Right.
Okay.
So
wait, how long
I attend to those.
Did we
I actually have no idea.
I think it was like
a few days.
Well, time is weird in the Feywild. I think we were there for
weird.
I think we were there for like a week or something like that. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, a week.
About a week.
Okay.
So probably some stuff piled up, like maybe the peasants are complaining which pig belongs to who and the land, whatever.
Yeah. Right.
No, whatever it may be.
Lordly duty.
Gotta make sure. Lordly duties.
As I walk over to Artos, I look at the camera and I kind of say, guys, we need the music needs to keep going. guys, wake up the orchestra.
Why would you need the
1 sec.
Sorry, you've got some really good picks for music, and music really helps me RP. So,
so you look at the camera and say, "Sir, you want to see this? Sir, you would want to hear this.
Yeah.
You want to see this."
All right, yeah, just give me a second here. I need to do something else.
No problem.
God, I'm trying to think as well, like what's our game plan? Because this is quite a big, thing, right? So we're gonna need to think about
that. That's what the discussion's gonna probably be.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. Yeah, for sure.
I walk over to Artos and I say, "Well, that interview went pretty well. Do you want the good news or the bad news first?"
Bad news first. Get it out of the way.
It's not in a place that you're going to be happy about.
He kind of breathes in and just like, where is it?
That's in the land of the dragons.
He kind of swallows and just kind of puts his hand on the desk and closes his eyes. Breathes in, clenches his fists, and then just kind of lets it all go. Like all the tension releases, like just for that second. And he's just like, okay. Is that it? For the bad news, at least, I hope.
Well, the good news is that he's going to translate the cipher for us and give us the exact location of where it needs to be.
So we'll have everything that we need.
That's right.
That is correct.
About the knight himself, what's happening with him?
He wants to leave of his own volition, and from what I could gather from our little interrogation, is that he does not want any part of this. He simply wants to go back home. We did warn him about the forces that are play and the forces that are at our boot heels, but he seemed pretty adamant.
I don't blame him.
Neither do I, but wait. Does he just know about the cipher, or does he
He is.
How does he know it's
transferring-
ready at the lands of the? How does he know it's in the lands of the dragons without
He
deciphering
knows the location.
what we have?
But
He might have
Has
been. He might have
has he been
had.
there?
He might have had all three parts at some point.
yeah,
He did not
that's
seem
why
that
he's got
he.
his tongue. You know.
And he thinks about it for a sec. Arthos is just like, the reason why I'm asking is that if he was there, he exactly knows where it is. We don't need him to fight. We need him as a guide. We may know the exact locations, but maps, they're not like, we have to navigate it ourselves. And in the lands of dragons, wasted time looking for the treasure. If we make a wrong turn, if we go an hour past where we need to go, that hour of missing the location we need to go is deadly enough.
I think for a moment. This is a possibility.
I mean,
the problem is that I don't know. I'm very charismatic, but you must understand, Arthos. Oh, is he back?
No. Well.
No. Well, he's back now, but
back
Discord
now,
is
but-
crashing.
Testing.
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Okay.
Isaac was just reporting to Arthos.
Yeah, we're just discussing
Yeah.
what our plan is. I do look at Arthos and I say, he seems scared, Arthos. I think you can only imagine why he would be.
he kind of shakes a bit and just says, he kind of clenches his fist and like, fear that I know too much what he's feeling. And I take a step forward, but both of you, even I, Justina, four of us, went to the Feywild. We endured dangers for him. Information, even if we needed him, we saved his life. He owes us. For all I'm concerned, his life is ours. And for him to take back his life, he will guide us to the treasure. Safety for us and our men is my top priority.
I think long and hard how I'm going to respond to this.
Yeah.
I kind of look towards Finn and I just like, Finn, you've done tracking back in the day as well.
True.
It doesn't always go to plan. If we don't know the exact location, even if we know where it is on the map, it takes time to exactly know where it is. And lost treasure, a hidden treasure of Foxe, it's gonna take some time. And the lands of dragons, no less. That's a risk I am not willing to take.
Okay.
I look at Arthos and Isaac, and like Finn normally just agrees with whatever Arthos' decision is, but at this point, you see him like really. I wouldn't say, opposite, but really adamant on standing his ground, and he says, with all due respect, Arthos, you are my lord, and I'm very grateful what you've taken me and my mom in and becoming a new family. But I know fear. I know it all too well. And I can't force someone to go into a dangerous situation that he clearly wants nothing to do with. In my good conscience, I just can't. Like,
I also worry not about. I worry about one other thing. If we do bring him, and he really doesn't want to be there, there is a possibility that he might He might use whatever means he has to escape us the moment that he does. And then that could be more problematic because it makes it much more clear of what is going on. Let us at the very least, wait until he has deciphered it. Let us figure out where this location is. If we do believe that it will be too hard for us to simply go on the knowledge that he gives us alone, I will make the call.
Return to me once the information we have has been deciphered. We'll leave the decision by then.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord. And Finn quietly bows.
Yeah,
I do.
He just dismisses you all.
Okay. Yeah. It looks like it almost looks like Isaac was going to say something else, or maybe even have another conversation, but then he sees that Artos is very agitated and leaves him be.
He's not in the mood.
Yeah, he's definitely not in the mood. A direct disobedience? No. Not in my court.
No, I don't need to roll an insight check to know how this is affecting him. So I'm trying to choose my words carefully as a friend and as a diplomat.
But as Finn, he's not as delicate as Isaac.
I will say this. Finn. Mm-hmm. You get the sense that Isaac's not really disagreeing with your point.
I know. But,
yeah.
You are like, being Isaac, you're always trying to find the best approach to things. But that's just not how Finn works.
I know.
He stands his ground.
I'm just saying that just if you think that I was like Isaac was just like dismissing your
Finn
idea.
Totally gets it. That's why he say those things beforehand, because if anything happens, it will be direct blaming on Finn himself and not Isaac. It's all his opinion, so yeah.
Okay. That's the part. Trying to think what Isaac does, because if Artos dismissed us, I'm trying to think what else I want to do. We have to wait for the cipher to be translated. I guess Isaac just kind of makes his way to the Temple of the Silver Lady.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Holding his necklace.
Nice.
It's the symbol of the moon. Is there just out of curiosity, Falcon, I'm assuming, is there just like a statue of the Silver Lady, or like is there a place for prayer or something like that?
Yeah, there is. There is.
Okay.
So
Isaac kind of bows his head and kind of just almost looks like he's like talking or having a conversation with them.
Yeah.
And he kind of says, I need your guidance more than ever now. We walk on a dangerous path. And I don't think I've got all the answers this time. Shakes his head, and he leaves.
Alright, and what does Finn do?
Alright. Finn was actually sick of what he can't do, before. So he basically throws himself into the lab, making more stuff, just trying to help any way he can next time in the fight. So brewing more poison and stuff.
See. Okay.
Yep. That's what he thinks he can contribute. So.
Isaac is gonna probably do one thing on his own, just because he wants to. He is going to get on a horse, and he is going to probably, let's say a good 5,000 feet away from the keep. He's gonna.
Are you gonna plant it? Are you gonna plant the beans?
I'm gonna plant a bean. Because that is something that has been a curiosity for Isaac.
Let's spawn a pyramid real quick. On God.
Okay. All right, I remove a bean.
No one will know where you're buried. Just saying.
So a good mile away.
Yeah, a good mile away. Why not?
5,000 feet. You might as well go the rest of it.
Yeah. So I plant it. And then I'm going to pour some water, and then I'm going to start moving very fast away from it.
Wait, how many beans do you plant?
Only one. I'm just gonna plant one.
One at a time. Okay. Whew.
Yeah. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'll plant.
I've met some people that dunk the entire bean in to the ground, entire bag, and just you guys are crazy. What if no pyramids spawn at the same time?
Roll 1d100, please.
Alrighty.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. 61.
61.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I have it pulled up. Oh my God.
Bullet blows up.
An angry bullet. Oh my God. This is gonna be amazing.
I'm on a horse. I'm leaving. Do I have to roll initiative and start fucking running?
No.
No, this shit's gonna fuck up our countryside. No, fuck, our farms are gonna get destroyed. Oh no.
No, you don't have to.
I didn't realize Bullet was trying to level 5.
That's hilarious. So, just no. Before I run away, describe what happens, Falcon. I want to really paint a picture here.
As you're running, as you back away, you see this lump just appear on the ground, and then in the cartoons where Bugs Bunny goes burrowing around in the ground, he has that lump of earth that just makes that big trail,
Like shark,
right?
But on land.
Yeah. No. I know what you're talking about, and I'm assuming is it following me?
Yes.
Must go faster. I will say this, as cruel as it is, if I believe that he's gonna catch up to me on horseback, I'm gonna pop the fly on my loot, and I'm gonna fly away.
Oh no!
Goodbye, horse. Goodbye, horse. Rest in peace, horse.
War horse.
I don't know.
I think the horse is faster though, right?
Yeah,
is it?
The horse is faster.
In terms of stats, I know the horse would be faster.
Bullet.
What horse?
40 feet. So
I would have just taken a normal horse.
Yeah.
So a riding horse would be 60, I think.
Yeah, it's definitely faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're outrunning. You easily outrun it.
I ask you not to lead it back to our farms and village. Thank you.
Yeah, can I attempt to deceive it and make it seem like I'm going in one direction and I'm really not? Maybe try and take the horse in a couple bizarre paths and left turns and stuff like that.
Yeah, make a deception check.
All right.
Oh no.
Things I'm good at.
Do it.
Well, I think I can't roll lower than a 10, so that's a 19. Yeah, 19.
Let's see, 19.
You can't roll lower than a 10.
That's my Bard College, baby.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Yeah, you go weaving through the trees, and then you pull off to the side and jump a stream and wait. And then you see the bullet actually enter the stream, and then just start following the flow downstream.
Okay.
It's still underground, so it's this lump. It's the big moving lump of earth. Just goes right into the water, then it just stops, and it makes a right angle turn, and then just goes downstream.
I just see this, and I just sigh, and I just go, God damn Fey magic.
Would you like to plant another one?
You are beside.
I'm down for another.
You know what?
I have the table pulled up.
I'm in the woods right now, next to a stream.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm gonna roll a d20. I'm planting another one.
Natural 20. Oh man.
All right. If this doesn't go at least somewhat decent, then I'm just gonna
Let's see it.
watch me get another bullet. I'm gonna fucking laugh my ass.
1d100.
Come on. Oh,
12.
That's not a bullet.
A tree and.
Oh, we're gonna get the tree boys back. Okay, it's 50-50 now.
Yeah,
It's 50-50 if we're fucked or not.
Come on.
Yeah.
Have a nice, cute little tree ant.
Oh, good.
I want a bat.
Well, that makes sense because it's in a tree and there's streams. So what do I need to roll to pray that this thing is not going to start attacking me?
1d2.
Yeah.
If it's a 1, it's evil.
If it's a 2.
If it's a 2, it's good.
Yep.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not gonna say anything.
Pray.
Yep.
Okay,
So
1d2.
pray you get a 2.
Pray.
So I need a 2.
Yeah.
Correct.
Pray.
Hopefully I put this in correctly. Nope.
Slash roll.
You just slash
R,
1d2. Then that should work.
Yeah.
So slash roll, okay.
Slash R. Yeah.
Slash R and then 1d2.
Space 1d2.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
1.
My butt clench can only go on for so long. Can you hurry this up?
Oh!
Fuck!
Yeah.
Oh no!
Can I use luck?
Yes.
Yes, please.
I'll say yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes! Okay. It's still 50-50 though. I don't like the chances.
We can do it. We can do it. Wait a
Slash
minute.
R 1d2.
My butt's clenching.
Hey!
Got it!
Oh, we have a challenge rating 9, Trian, as a friend.
So describe what happens, I guess.
All right. So you plant it in the middle of the stream, and then back away slowly.
Okay.
And then when this massive tree just pops up out of the ground, you stop backing away, and then you back away involuntarily when the tree turns to look at you. I don't know, what would a tree ant say? Just, having been grown up like this. Okay, I know what it's gonna say. It's gonna.
How's it growing?
God damn it.
Yeah.
Got him.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, he just it looks around at the forest and it says, "I like this forest. It is now my forest."
Ooh.
No, that's fine.
No,
It's fine.
it's good. Like he's gonna
I like
guard
that.
for the forest.
And I
Yes.
do say, it is a beautiful place, is it not?
He says, "Yes. No, if I may ask, why are you in my forest?"
I am simply an observer, one who appreciates nature and your creation.
Okay. And then it just starts wandering off to explore its new home.
Nice.
I thought he was gonna say, "Now get out of my forest."
Get out.
I do ask him. Before he leaves. I'm just like, do you have a name?
It says, "No, but I think I will by the time I'm done exploring."
Yeah, that's
When-
based. And then you
Ma-
named the forest after him.
I will say this as I leave. I say, my name is Isaac. Come find me if you need anything.
All right, Isaac, come find me if I need anything.
You better write that. You better write that down, Falcon. I will be expecting it.
All right, I will.
All right, I will make my way back to the Silverkeep.
DM, can I
Okay.
do something while these guys
What's
are
up?
doing their thing?
Do it.
After maybe after 10 minutes after I'm left alone to my devices, I walk up and go to the clinic and talk to our guy.
Oh shit. Okay.
You guys thought I was gonna leave it just alone?
No, I know. Okay, gotcha.
I feel so betrayed.
No, I'm not gonna do anything rash. It's not like he doesn't get it. It's just that he's very conflicted right now.
Yeah, no. This is perfectly in character. 100%.
Yeah, so I just go to the clinic, and funny enough, I bring like alcohol with me, and like 2 shot glasses or something. I still don't know. You guys didn't tell me you didn't have a tongue, so I'm still bringing alcohol. So
that doesn't mean you can't enjoy alcohol.
Yeah, you can still drink.
hopefully, yeah. Or it's gonna suck.
All right. So you come in and you see the guy sitting at a desk just writing.
I just knock on the door, and I say, Sir Daniel.
He looks at you.
I say, I know already both of my subjects have interrogated you. Well, not interrogate, question you. I just have a few questions of my own that I personally want to ask.
Yep, he nods, and then he opens his mouth and he shows you that he doesn't have a tongue.
And he kind of just like, he kind of is a bit surprised because he didn't get informed about this.
My bad.
I kind of just still put up to the bottle and I just say, you still drink, right?
He nods.
I give him a glass. I pour it for him. Pour one for me. And I just say, well, actually, since you did show that, what's the story behind that? How did you lose your tongue?
He takes an empty piece of paper and he writes something down on it and hands it to you. And the paper just says, to keep me from telling secrets.
Wait, so all the knights you've tracked down, they used to be the Knights of Foxe, right?
Right.
At some point, yeah.
Then I just kind of lean back and just say, well, very extreme choice, and you must have been quite close to Lord Foxe himself if you were a knight to lose their tongue.
He nods.
He nods and just says, have you ever served in any of the 7 forts?
He nods again.
So did I. Fucking land of dragons. Fucking lizards. Actually, no, we have other lizards. That's a fucking. That's a racist. Yeah. That's a racist statement. He says.
I hear you. Like.
Sorry. I'm trying my best to be. Anyway, he just kind of says. I already heard from them that you don't want any part of all of this.
Again, he and then turns around and goes back to doing this translating.
And he kind of how's Arthos is gonna put this? Arthos is gonna sort of lean forward from his chair, sip his the alcohol he brought, and he just says, How hard will it be to find?
I'm sorry.
How hard will it be to find?
He takes his piece of paper, he writes, not that hard.
Alright. Well,
and you take a look at, you actually see the notes of what he's writing. You recognize that it's actually it's a list of names of people who helped with the vault, who helped create the vault and hide the treasure. And you actually recognize some of those names.
Oh,
they're the names of common people who actually live on your lands, small as they are.
Oh shit! Okay. Alright, he looks at it. And he kind of shifts, and it's just like, well, he shifts his mentality of like how he was gonna take this conversation at least. He just
He slowly just puts the knife back in sheath. Says, okay.
no. I wasn't gonna. No, I was just more. I was about to go like ask him if he really doesn't want to join us, but it seems like that's not necessarily. Well, it's not needed anymore. But it's nice to know someone that did serve. And he does say well, from the way they presented you, you seemed like someone that did serve, and I just wanted to give you a nice drink. Comrades, I suppose. And he kind of finish up his drink, puts it on the table, and just says, if you need a few days to rest here, you may.
Yeah,
After the translation is done, you can leave anytime you wish. And
he nods.
I leave the clinic, close the door. There you go.
He nods and he gets back to it.
You guys happy? I did it. There. No issues. We're fine now.
I was surprised. I was waiting for you to be like, bitch, you will listen to me.
I was waiting for
sympathetic. He understands.
Inevitable execution. I was like,
see, your life is ours,
yeah.
bitch. I have a gun to your now. I mean, he is really doing us a favor. It was just more of like he wanted to assess his character himself.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And yeah, it's if he did serve and he just wants to get out of here, then can't really say no now, can he?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he can, but nah.
Also, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Particularly, here's the thing. If he is more or less, he's out of time. He's from the past. He's from like 100 or so years in the past.
Oh, right.
So he really doesn't know you. He doesn't know what's going on.
He doesn't really care, I guess.
Oh, I forgot.
He just kind of wants to.
The fall of Foxe was like ages ago.
Yeah.
Like, well, not ages, but like it was like so far.
100 years ago.
Yeah. 100 years. So. Yeah, I mean, hey, he has a place in. Oh, I should have told him he has a place in my nights if he wants to. Fuck,
No,
I'm fucked up. Anyway, it's fine.
He doesn't.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying if he's looking for work at some point, he can. There's a flyer, He can grab the flyer.
Yeah.
Grab the.
You just put it out there. It's a job offer.
Yeah, I get you. I got you.
But no, it's fine. I mean, if he doesn't want to fight, and he already did service time, it's all good. So yeah, I think that's it until we wait until the deciphering. Or
yeah, I'm just gonna come back and just start pouring myself a glass of wine after the shenanigans that
you did to yourself.
Yeah.
You did this to yourself.
I did this to myself. I summoned 2 things, and if I didn't have the lucky feat, I probably would have gotten attacked by both.
Yeah.
All right, I guess I will wait until the cipher is completed. There's not really much that Isaac does. He did his praying, and he believes that we'll have all our answers soon.
All right. It's gonna take about a week or so downtime before everything is fully translated. So what do you do?
Ooh, we got ourselves some downtime. I am curious. Luckily I've got Zane.
I just realized we're gonna go into the land of dragons, and I'm gonna leave my house with no heir. That's definitely a great plan, guys.
Yeah.
You wanna? Yeah. Don't worry. Isaac's gonna have to have a conversation with you, Artos, and that's where the real RP is gonna be coming in.
Yeah.
It's so dangerous.
Yeah, I do have. I was gonna say this. What's it? You don't have to go on your own. If you're willing to give up a bit of the treasure, you can use it to bribe some allies.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm just saying, like, still all the possibility I could die. And it's so dangerous now, because the more we're adventuring, right? And especially in the land of dragons, and the state of the house is, I mean, just the general fact that I don't have an heir is kind of bad.
Yeah.
So and I don't think I'm married yet.
You are married.
Well,
You are technically
Yeah,
married.
you married Firekeeper lady.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
But
I can't believe I forgot I had
You
a
forgot your wife, which is a very
Yeah, you
Game of
do.
Thrones thing to do.
Yes.
Has she arrived?
Problem is she has.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
You have not. Yeah, the problem is you have not consummated the marriage yet.
No.
Given that you had other things to worry about.
Oh, it was more of like a thing. Oh, okay. That's why I was wondering. We didn't have a ceremony yet. I had one, but that
Yeah, you
was
did.
bad.
That one didn't go very well.
Yeah.
That didn't go very well.
Yeah.
Really well.
You had another one that went lovely.
Yes,
Yeah,
that one
Yeah.
was lovely.
That's
There were
good.
flowers and everything.
Yes.
I am curious because I don't know if this is possible, but Isaac does, if we're going to be going to a very dangerous place, Isaac wants to use whatever time that he has to try and look for possibly acquiring a magical item, at least uncommon. Because I think that's something that I can do if I've got like about...
It's really not that common to...
Well, that's my question. That's up to the DM if it's not even like remotely common. If it's not, I can do something else.
Alright, what are you trying to get though?
Well, I'm looking at the tables right now, and it seems like I would just be rolling on a table, and I have to invest like about 1d6 times 100 gold pieces for at least an uncommon magical item.
Alright.
He's referring to the... Wait, is it Xanathar's Guide, I believe?
He's Xanathar's Guide, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so roll your d6 and then roll 1d100 so we can see what you get.
Okay, sure. Okay, so I gotta spend at least 100 gold pieces. So I will do that. I've got that on me. And then just roll a d100.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's see what we get. I've been rolling d100s all session.
One.
That's interesting.
either really good or really
bad. Wait, it's magic items, right? Or is it like the outcome?
No, it's
Is it the
magic
outcome or
items.
the...
No, hold on.
It's a magic item.
It's basically the first roll is for tiers, I believe. Let's see.
Oh, tiers. Oh, then you probably have either the lowest one or the highest one.
But this is weird. Like, it doesn't really offer. That's weird part.
You know what? I'm rolling the dice and I'm gonna see what I get. I might get something good. I might get something.
It's part of the. It's the RNG. It's the.
Yeah.
It's the gotcha.
I'm excited. Yeah. I'm excited.
Hold on. So let's see. You wanted it from Xanathar's.
Yeah, it's.
If you're looking for the DMs, it says roll 1d6 times on the magic table item table A. It's table A.
Yeah, it's table A because it's the first one. But it's kind of weird.
Okay then.
For instance, treasure points from a tier 1 adventure can spend ABC, but that is.
I don't know. You could just give me something random from that list.
All right. Okay, you are able to get your hands on a potion of healing.
Nice.
You know what?
From Finn, actually, because Finn was making his poisons, he accidentally made a potion of healing by mistake.
That's good.
You know what? I will take it. Finn, here's $100.
All right.
Here's $100.
Put it into the bank. We'll roleplay this out. All right. So basically, Isaac, I guess you will go check on Finn from time to time. Not to bother him at all, but probably it's because Finn has himself completely locked up and has been working like crazy. So someone will check on him to see if this is live. So probably like when you're checking on Finn will be like, open the door, like all dirty and shit, and pass you a potion and just slam the door back. Just get out. Here's your stuff. Get out. That's it.
I just like stand with the door. You slammed the door so hard that my hat flew off.
Yeah,
and I had to go and pick it up.
I open the door again. It's probably a healing one, and I slam it again. That's it.
It's probably
a healing one. No problem.
I kind of pop the cork and I just take a sniff to kind of like see if I smell any poisonous fumes.
It's probably bitter.
All right.
Good.
And I just pocket it. I will say this. I'm probably going to have to have a conversation with Artos, probably near the week's end. Unless I guess I'll do that. I'll do that after once Artos and Finn have said what they do for their downtime.
All right.
Artos, you want to do anything?
Hello. I do actually. So,
Go ahead.
knowing how dangerous the land of dragons are, and we're gonna need we need just more than the knights and us. And I'm a bit scared to bring the whole force of our knights and leave our place defenseless. So I do just want to bring the best of my knights and other formidable allies. But I don't want to get allies from other houses, because that would be leaking to them what we're doing, right? We need allies that are not in the political game.
Yeah, we can trust.
And I know where we can find them. I'm gonna ask the Echoes Lizard Folk brothers.
Ooh.
We're gonna go to the Lizard Folk tribe. I asked for their strongest champions.
That is smart. That is really smart.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
And then if ever, I know we also discovered a tribe of ant people.
Three Kreen.
Three Kreen.
Yeah. Yeah, I also, if ever they want a piece of the pie, give me their strongest champion.
That is really smart. I like it.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So,
because if anything,
you also know about. You also do have. You also are friends with ogres as well.
Yes, we do have the ogre tribe. Yeah.
But,
ogre.
Oh
yeah. So
the
basically,
thing
we just
about-
go through all the tribes.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
The
and just
thing
ask
about
for their
ogres-
strongest champion.
Yeah.
The ogres. Wait. Oh yeah. Wait. Do we want to?
I don't know.
That's
Wait,
up to
wait,
you.
hold on.
That's up to you. You're the
What
king.
are the reputations of monsters race? Like if they're like,
I think
just
it's
another
fine
race,
because Immorta.
Yeah, they're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just the same.
Then doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Sorry.
Because remember, we're a group of oddballs. Remember?
we're an entire group of oddballs. No, I'm just worried because the ogres are more like politically active. Well, I say politically in the most loosest sense because they're more like a problem. Well, not really a problem, but they're more
like
present.
A tribal thing. They're not causing any trouble, but
But they could be.
They could.
I mean, they just can, like, they're in the conversation. Like we've heard about ogres and their whole Wait, sorry, just a quick thing. How are we allied with them again? Is it because of Angus?
The
No,
ogres-
we rolled
something.
after
Yeah.
we roll at the end of one of the adventures. We rolled a bunch of dice to see what we would get, and I think we essentially were able to acquire a bunch of new alliances.
Yeah.
And one of them, that's how you got married. That's how we made the deal with the Fry Crane.
Okay,
Yeah.
then if that's the case, to strengthen those bonds, yes, I would get the ogres, the Thry-Kreen, and Lizard Folk, send them my proposal of like their chance of like getting wealth for their tribes. And the thing they need to do is send their champions. But I make it clear to all three of the tribes that what we're gonna do is essentially death. It's gonna be really dangerous. Because I want them to send people that are
okay with dying if
but
for
they're
a good
also like
cause.
they're not just there for the money. They're there in a way that they're also there for like there's more than that. Like glory. They're there for the battle. They're there for the legend. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like they're there. I'm just looking for those type of people that won't falter the moment like things get hard.
The best
Yeah.
of the best. That's it.
The best of the best, exactly. So that's what I do. I go to each of those tribes, and try to get a group of. This is a very misfit group of an expedition team, but it's what we need.
Yeah, it's pretty cool actually. They will probably host a small tournament or something. Like
This
within
is
the
our
tribe. Yeah.
this is our Rogue One. I see.
It's a Street Fighter
This is
game.
our
It's a
Rogue
Street Fighter
One.
game. It's like everyone just puts out their best and just beats the shit out of each other.
So
This is how we find the protagonist of the anime, guys. I think we're gonna find one of the main characters in one of these tribes, and like
Right.
their first arc is their tournament arc, and then they join us.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh my god, that would be amazing. I like it.
Yeah. All right. So you do put out your thing that hey, we're gonna go. We need to march west.
It's a crazy idea. I mean,
Yeah,
I feel like
so-
the tribes are the only ones I can really send this offer to, because every other house is like, "Are you crazy?"
Yeah, they might also send you some people who just like hang back and let you do the brunt of the work.
Yeah, and then they screw us over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Yeah.
All right. Do the Thrycreen are going to be sending a couple of scouts to join you.
Nice.
Some like simple
that's
archers.
cool.
They're not very military minded.
Oh yeah, right. I
So they'll
forgot.
have.
But
so you do have-
but they're cool because Thrycreen scouts, if they stand still, they automatically turn invisible.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's massive.
Mhm.
That's really so perfect. That's actually
Yeah.
what we need.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see here.
We need ghost people.
All right. 1 second.
Oh, have you guys checked the Monsters of the Multiverse? The new book?
Not yet. I'm
There's
gonna.
no book?
It's a
new-
updated like pseudo monster manual that
Yeah.
adds a bunch of new
manual,
stuff.
Basically.
Yeah.
It has everything, mostly everything in it.
It's actually a really good deal because
Yeah.
it kind of basically grabs like all the races from like multiple different books.
And it makes it
Um,
more customizable. I really like
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
So it's a good book.
Yeah. It's
I'd recommend it.
All right.
Not enough sand talk about 0 out of 10 IGN. Sorry, I just thought of like a Star Wars because I've been watching The Mandalorian. It's pretty good.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, have you watched Obi-Wan?
No, I haven't. I have
should
not
go
watched
watch it.
Kenobi.
It's
But I saw like a bit of it when my dad was watching, and I was like, "Oh my god, it's him!"
yeah.
Gentlemen,
Yes.
check your journals. You should have something in there that says Allied Army, and that's what each tribe is sending.
There we go.
Those are the guys. Those are the boys.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
Raiders. That sounds cool.
There we go.
Are
They're
they
not-
riding?
Well,
You know?
no, they're
I know
just
they're
fast. They can
Raiders,
just-
but yeah.
They're really fast. Okay,
I
gotcha.
was
They could just
thinking
outrun
Raiders as
horses.
they're riding alligators. I was like, oh, that would be so
No.
sick.
No, they're right. They just run real
Oh,
fast.
I'm so scared of the veteran ogres. Holy
Yeah.
shit!
They're on your side.
Oh no,
But,
I
yeah.
confused ogres and orcs. Sorry,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the orcs were the ones I was like.
Yeah, the moment you said about. What was this?
Yeah, I was so good. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I just grouped them at once, but they're not the same. No,
It's
but yeah,
fine.
okay, that makes sense. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. This is good. We got our boys. So,
Yeah.
all right.
But right now, it's going to take them some time to get everybody together and then assemble.
Oh yeah, for sure. Finn, what do you want to do? I know you're in your lab.
Okay. So first, Finn is gonna try to craft as many paralyzed potion like he did last time, as many as possible. That's the first thing he's gonna do. Secondly, he's gonna have someone, probably a blacksmith, to modify his weapons, melee weapons, to having able to put the poison in, into the handle. So if combat, calls for it, he can just stab people and the poison's already in. He doesn't have to, apply it or anything else. Yeah. So, melee weapon as well. I'm not entirely sure about quivers because it's not that advanced. I don't want to push my luck unless. So, if the arrows, the quivers, the arrows can't do that, then I won't, push my luck.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. All right. By the time by the time messages have gotten out and everyone's starting to pull their collective acts together, Daniel has. This is about a week at the end of the week.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but
Sorry,
this is something that Isaac would probably do. Probably if I'm seeing that Daniel's about to finish the cipher. This is
Yeah,
like
he's
literally
getting
the day before.
Yeah. He's close to finishing.
Okay, I want to go talk to Artos by myself.
Alrighty.
I try and set up a meeting with our king.
Yeah, I mean, you get it. I mean,
yeah.
You probably see me like logistics and stuff because we need to bring. Essentially, we're like okay. I assume like ogres probably eat more than we do. So I'm kind of figuring out like the logistics of like food, and like I'm just like, I hate this so much.
Yeah, one thing. Okay, here's the thing. You're basically promising them, like, just to make things easier for me. You're promising them roughly 1/10 of the treasure.
That makes sense. I'm not overly picky about it because the good thing with these guys at least is that I can actually trust them. Aside from like, because if I feel like invite like any other house, even if they may be our ally.
Any other house is gonna be trying to gun for that.
These guys rather, I feel like I like to believe they still have some value in their system.
I think they would just be happy with even getting a little bit.
They're just like I said, these are basically primitives that they basically want to be paid in land. So you're going to be
giving them deeds, I assume, or
you're basically leveraging your influence to get them more land.
Right.
Yeah, and if we give them wealth, I'm pretty sure that wealth can do something with land. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah.
I see you in your room with logistics and stuff like that, and I see you've been planning for a while now.
Yeah, I'm still racking my head whether or not we bring our knights, but we do have a good number of companies. Ogres, 3 lizard folkmen, and then scouts from the Thrycreen.
Alright. And kind of nods and
Wait, what are you here for?
Wanted to share a drink and possibly have a conversation. I have a bottle of wine.
I kind of grab a glass and allow you to pour it, and I'm just like, alright.
Cool.
A conversation you may have. I need a break from all of this. Slips a paper past like side of desk.
Yes, a break. It's a good choice of words.
I haven't been back anywhere near the forts or the lands of Dragon in years.
I know, Artos. I take a sip. Like, I'm not looking forward to this conversation. Artos, you know how important you are. To all of this. You know that, right?
Of course.
This is why, as
your...
okay, I see you lean back.
He leans back and he's looking at you like... he has a feeling where you're going with this.
Yeah, we all know. We all do.
As your advisor, I'm here to help guide you and to help point you in the right direction for certain decisions.
That being?
I don't think you need to be on this particular one.
I knew it.
He kinda grabs why?
Artos, we're going to the land of dragons. We're going possibly to one of the most dangerous places imaginable. If you die, then everything we have worked for is lost. Everything.
I know. That's precisely. It is because it is in the land of dragons that I must go.
Pouring more
wine. He kinda claps his hand together and just says, Finn, knows about the dragons. You haven't served in Seven Forts, have you?
No, I have not.
It's fortunate that you haven't yet. My knights and all of these other allies of ours, they don't know how it is out there. It's easy to break. They will need someone. They'll need me to lead them. I cannot have others, or with the possibility of dying on my behalf. And he kind of says, he looks towards you and says, you feel it too, don't you, Isaac? This is it. This is our do or die for House Hywel. Even if I don't go, what happens if you don't come back?
You get to live, and you get to persevere, and you get to stay strong. Everything that I have done up to this point is so that I can get to the place where you need to be. And if you have not forgotten, me and Finn almost died in the Feywild. And God knows if that were to happen again over there, I would not be able to protect you. Finn would not be able to protect you. You're my friend.
And if I wasn't there, both of you would be dead. I have enough times again and again and again that I am not able to protect those under my keep, under my watch. Not again. I'm tired of all of this. We're always against the odds. We've always been against the odds. And I will not take myself out of it and leave people to die. Not again. Even if you keep me alive, House Hywel will stay on its knees. If I add an extra chance where House Hywel can stand finally toe-to-toe to all the other cowards out there, then I will stand with this party, do or die. I may be a lord. I understand that. And if I die, there's no heir. There's no name of my son, or hell, even daughter, to my title. But the title is worth nothing if you don't get this. You understand that?
I just kind of sit in my chair. I stay quiet.
He kind of says, Isaac, do you know what happened before I was captured? Have I ever told you this?
No, I don't think you have.
The reason why I'm so adverse to all of this, the games that these other noblemen play in court and banquets, is that this is the same sort of game they play in the forts when it shouldn't be at all. People wanting titles for glory, for achievements. What's out there is not war, not the defense. It's carnage. Flesh everywhere, scales scattered around the battlefield, the smell of iron, sweat all mixed together, and most importantly, regret. But then they still play those games. And because of that, for just a moment I cracked, thinking that I could also get that same piece of glory. I listened. I fell in line. What happens? They tell me, Artos, you'll have the best spot in the battlefield. Stay here. Wait for your chance to flank them. And you'll gain your glory. They didn't give me glory. They put me in the front. We were bait. We were never the flank. And you can guess what has happened then.
Isaac's just taking it all in.
I know it's foolish. You're right. Everything that you've said, your advice is sound. In fact, if Finn were here, he would agree with you. He would. But I'm not doing this. I have to do what I think is right.
Isaac takes another sip of his wine. Puts the glass down. I know. I miss when I could see things clearly, and the future was straightforward and understandable and predictable. Nothing is predictable anymore.
You used to see the future? An oracle? Is that what you are?
I kind of chuckle a little bit. No. I guess when you're abandoned by the people who are supposed to take care of you your whole life, you kind of get a jaded view on things. And survival has always been what I've known, no matter what the cost is. I know it's a fool's errand to try and talk you out of this, but if that is what you wish to do, then I will not fight you any further. You're yes.
I don't know what you've been through. I don't know what your life was. But you should know. Your life can be taken in a second, or maybe through years, through a sickness. Many things can take your life. And I sort of stand up and I put the glass down and sort of like point towards the head, the temple, and point towards your heart. And I just say, nothing can take what you believe in. Nothing. And if you die, your death is yours. Understand that. No one can take that away from you. No one.
I know it. I start to get up, and I'm just listening to you. Well, we'll make our way tomorrow. The cipher will be done. We'll get everything ready. You're a good person, Atos. And you're a good leader. You are everything that Immorta needs. And I'll make my way.
And he nods and he goes back to his seat and continues writing the logistics and stuff.
Yeah. So how do we get boats?
Oh God. How do we get boats? That is a good question.
Right.
Well, that was good.
Yeah. All right, and on that note, I think we should take a quick break here.
Quick breather. Oh man, you're on fire, Justin. God damn.
Yes. Actually,
Thank you.
very quick, Justin, do you have inspiration?
I already do, yeah. I haven't.
He gets double inspiration.
2 inspiration dice.
Yeah, I wish.
All right, I'm gonna go get some water.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right, yep. Take a quick break.
I also get water as well.
Reconvene in about 10 minutes.
Alright, cool.
All right.
Oh, Isaac. You're back.
Yes, I have returned.
I'm gonna grab a crossbow for you from the armory. Yeah, because I know that you probably really need something ranged.
What are you talking about? I've got the crestfallen dagger. You're gonna give me a crossbow? All right, I'll add a crossbow to my inventory. Hold on, just a basic.
Stuff. Like Finn right now is armed to the teeth. Like, just seriously, don't know what else to do.
Well, the only thing that was like, I really like the bag of beans. It's great. But it's like I kind of want something that could. I was hoping to get something that could deal damage.
Yeah. Like,
to be fair, like it's like because the biggest thing with my build is that everything requires concentration, right?
It's
so
powerful.
If I
you really need to.
Yeah, I wish I had like a firebolt or just like an eldritch blast or something like that. Just something that I could do to help deal damage when it's like, okay, we need to kill this thing fast.
Yeah.
I can't just play a song and make the dragon go away.
Yeah.
Where's your best spell? Vicious Mockery.
No, he didn't.
I didn't take.
You didn't. No, it's like the Eldritch Blast for wizards.
So I didn't realize how important Vicious Mockery was going to be. I probably should have taken it.
You didn't.
Because I think it's your only. Because it's your only damage cantrip, I think.
Yes, that's the problem. Is I don't have any damaging spells except for heat metal, but heat metal is also concentration. Heat metal also didn't work out too well last time.
And we're going into Land of Dragons, my guy. I don't think it's gonna work at all.
I love how I picked heat metal because I was expecting us to be fighting like, nobles and knights and humanoids. I mean, to be fair, like if I cast heat metal on like a dragonborn's like plate armor, like they're gonna be taking.
That shit's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
That shit's gonna hurt even if they're resistant to fire.
Yeah, but...
Oh yeah, it also depends on what color they are. Unless they're all red. Because I actually don't know if they're chromatic or...
I think we've been mostly fighting red, but I guess, you know what, we might learn more about that once we go to the Land of the Dragons.
Yeah.
And also,
yeah,
we actually face the dragon? We're level 4, guys. Like...
What are you talking about?
This is gonna end so poorly.
This is gonna go great. I am very excited. Okay. So I'm writing down some epic Justin quotes. Okay.
Oh, you should really not put too much credit. I'm just like altering quotes I already know from other fiction, just so you know.
Just hey, listen. You make it work.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Okay.
Yeah, just keep consuming fiction until you just memorize all the quotes and you steal it for your D&D characters. Banger.
Hey, to be fair, I did that with my first character.
I am so excited for when Finn like drops the big thing, because Finn is the enigma right now. Actually.
Yeah, Finn is the enigma.
So weird.
I kind of implied a little bit more about what is going on with Isaac with that last conversation. I haven't fully committed to like literally telling you all of my backstory, but you know what? I think we're starting to get pretty close
I'm
to
still
that.
wondering about our Enigma Finn over there.
Yeah, Finn is the wild card, right? Because I'm just like, Finn is either gonna just turn into a dragon and kill us all, or Finn's gonna turn to a dragon and save the day.
Probably not. Well, it's up to DM's discretion. Like at this point, like seriously, I have backstories planned. I have some stuff related to my background, but it all depends.
It all depends on.
Yeah, we'll see how it manifests, right?
Yeah,
like,
I'm very excited. I'm very excited.
I'm excited as well, because like I sort of want to help like Finn just get more into the spotlight, because I feel like right now, like, because to be fair, your role is quite behind the scenes, right? But I want him to have his moments, because I'm interested in Finn. I want to know more.
Yeah, well, I think we're gonna get a lot more. I think we are gonna finally get Finn's backstory probably when we go to the Land of the Dragons. I think that's what
or
the
maybe
Falcons.
not. We'll see.
No clue. It's up to the Falcons.
No, but Finn, what I mean, like Robin, what do you think though?
Like I don't feel Finn is not in the picture. Like I never feel like you guys, taking up too much spotlight. I just feel like some stuff of Finn never really talked about. And if we're gonna talk about it, that's great. But if not, then it's okay, because Falcon already stated that this is about House Hywel. This is about this noble house and how people built this house. Mm-hmm. So it's not about individual backgrounds. That's clear from day one. So although I have those backstories and I have some details, I'm just as hyped as you guys to see what Falcon would do with it. So
I think, to be fair though, like the way that Falcon always has done his campaigns, he always does all three of our backgrounds.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah. Like
I'm pretty sure Falcon does that. Yeah.
For him, he built it up for us, in a way like it's exciting and surprising.
I think
so. Yeah.
I think the way that he does it though is like, example, like we have like the timeline of the campaign, right? Mm-hmm. We have like the backgrounds focused, like let's say there's 3 acts, right? Because we're 3 players.
Yeah.
We all take like an act, and like I think I forgot which one was it, but in like campaign 1 or 2, I forgot if campaign 1 was where I was like, I think one of the later arcs. In terms of like,
I think you were probably one of the later arcs. It was kind of weird because I kind of got a lot in campaign 1 with Silverthorn. But then I think how it went was like Silverthorn was a lot about Alexander.
Alexander,
and then after
we also did Sylvana, right? With
the god.
But Sylvana I think was like
Sylvana was late game. Yeah, it was late game really backstory.
Late. Because
I think you were in between.
Yeah,
I was in the middle. Yeah, no, exactly, like in the middle. You
are growing with the campaign. Like everyone is, but your storyline is the most, delicate and the most steady ones that peppered out throughout the campaign. Like we all have individual highlights, but you are the most average, in the entire campaign. You grow from the beginning to the end.
Yeah, bro, this guy, this random edgelord has to kind of level up and try to do something with these half god over there, and then
but you are the one who number one best. Like you got a family, like you got everything.
Oh, that's true though. I think I got the best ending.
Yeah, best.
You got a castle.
Yeah, you got a.
I still think the weird thing is that like with campaign 1 is that I think that Alexander's end was actually kind of bittersweet.
Yeah.
Because I don't think because I don't think he really wanted to live forever.
Yeah.
But he took up the mantle regardless, because that's what he was told to do. Yeah. But I think in his later years he probably got very, very lonely.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's all campaign 1 stuff. But
we're just discussing like background stuff, and like I just expressed like I want to see Robin's stuff soon, because I'm excited. You know, excited. I want to see how that breaks down with like everyone else. Like the dynamics might change a lot. That'll be cool.
It'll be
Because so far, like the more I've been playing Arthos and the more I'm starting revealing his stuff, the more I kind of, I don't know, in a way I'm just like, wow, Arthos is a character. Arthos is something.
Yeah, Arthos is really well. Like I said, I think the setup of you playing a king is a really fun setup for a D&D campaign, because it means that like your decisions are very crucial to what happens, not just to the party but to like your people. So like your decisions have a lot of weight. It's not just like, how does this affect the party? No, how does this affect my land, my people, my factions?
Yeah, everything.
It's a really cool concept. Hey Falcon, you back?
Yeah, I am back. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Cipher time.
But I'm glad, like, because usually, like, example, you have like a character concept, right? And sometimes it doesn't necessarily translate in play. You know, sometimes it just happens. It morphs into something else. But what I'm glad with Arthos so far is that he's exactly how I thought he was from the get-go. Which I'm really glad is the case.
Alright.
The rugged Game of Thrones lord. Yeah.
If we were actually playing
rare quality in this world.
Yeah. If we were actually doing real life, do like the actual Game of Thrones RPG, you would probably be working for.
There will be a ton of.
You probably. Yeah, I was gonna say you'd probably be working for Lord Stark.
Yeah. Oh right, that's
hell
that's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
And we'll all be killed at the Red Wedding. Yep.
Not necessarily if you're clever enough.
Hey, some people got out.
Yeah, in the book, some people got out.
Some. Yeah.
And who knows? Maybe you could stop the Red Wedding.
That's true.
Okay.
That's true.
I love this Game of Thrones fan fiction already.
Yeah.
Well, first we gotta go deal with the dragons. So let's go fight Daenerys.
No, wait. We gotta see what their cipher thing is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. So how does our cipher boy do?
All right. Well, he's finished up. Give me a moment so I can pull up some music here.
Oh, before we meet him in his room, I would say we reconvene. Probably.
Oh, yeah,
probably. I think all three of us would want to be there for this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Finn, were you able to get your stuff? Sorry.
Yeah.
Just
as I was saying, I want to make sure that Falcon, how many potion I craft first? Poison. Sorry. Over the past week. Yeah.
What's the check that's used for crafting? 2. A DC. Sorry, a nature.
I thought I would get plate armor. I just realized it's not available to me. That's so sad.
Grab it in the armory.
Do I have plate armor?
Grab it.
Probably.
Yes. Put it. Go get plate armor. He just said yes. He just said yes. Don't let him take it back.
No, I'm not gonna take it back. I'd rather get plate armor if you think it'll help.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it's not gonna protect me from That's not gonna protect me from fire breath, huh? True.
True.
Alright.
True.
Okay. Crafting items, potions. Let's see. Brewing potions. Okay. It doesn't say.
Alright. In that case.
Only magic items. If I'm crafting, magic items, and it will.
Okay.
I thought we just did like a chemist kit or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make a nature check then.
Okay. Cool. Nature. It's a 5. Oh my god, it's terrible.
No. Yeah, it is terrible. This is why you gave Isaac the potion of healing.
Yep. It's terrible.
You were trying to make poison, but you made a potion that did the opposite of poison.
Alright. Okay. So
that's canonically correct.
Okay.
Okay.
That is all I make? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I guess so. With a 5, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Terrible. All right. I just
I did talk to Finn, and I was convinced to go grab a light crossbow.
Yeah.
And I get some bolts. I would like to flavor it that the crossbow is probably like moon themed.
Nice.
Yeah.
I do like the idea of me continuing with the Silver Lady theme. So I do have like a moon themed.
Yeah.
It's not like magic or anything like that, but you know.
Yeah.
It's just the shape. When you guys see Finn, he's completely like remodeled. Like I would say, all his outfits are changed into there's a word, combat. Armed to the teeth. That is exactly what it's like at this point. He's got his studded leather armor peppered into assassin's outfit. He's got cloak. He's got utility belts. He's got shit ton of arrows in his quiver. If someone tells you he's gonna go to war, that is how he looks. It's just that. Yeah.
Isaac has packed some extra clothes, some new socks. I don't think he really changes much of what he's been wearing. He still has like the leather armor on, but he's carrying the moon themed crossbow. And I'm trying to think that if there's anything else. He did get like a fancy because now he's carrying the crestfallen dagger now, and I think he's just gonna hold on to that. Yeah. He's got like a proper sheath for it around his belt.
All right.
And yeah, I think that's it. I think he also maybe tidied up
scroll, remember? You still have the sleep spell scroll I gave you.
Yes, I do have that.
Yep.
I do have that in my inventory.
Keep it.
Yeah. And I've tuned my guitar. There you go.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, hang on. I'm flipping through my Pirates of the Caribbean music here, looking for a certain soundtrack.
Nice.
Oh god.
Okay. Wait, while that's happening, I want to ask, you two, do you think we should bring the knights along? Now that I think about it,
if I'm going to be,
I thought it was going to be like a smaller contingent, but it seems like we actually had army units now.
Yeah.
So it makes me change my feelings towards just not to actually bring the knights as well, because the knights are a big
I know. Well, that's my concern. So my concern is that if we're going to be having to deal with more warfare combat, we want to have those knights. But the problem is that if we take the knights, then there's nobody to protect Silverkeep.
We have I remember specifically, right, when we had the other units, right?
Yeah.
When we had the other units, we made it the garrison and archers and scouts specifically so that they can stave off and assault us as much as they can.
Yeah, but I think they took damage though. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
I don't think they necessarily took damage. I think they just changed. I remember our veteran scouts became trained and our archers became veterans or something to that effect.
Oh, okay. I guess if we still have our veteran scout, okay. Yeah, I'd say
we have the Threadwings as our scouts. Do we need more?
No, I think.
No, I'm just saying we're bringing the knights. That's
okay. Yeah, just bring the elite knights and then leave everything else. And
we'll just. I mean, it's not like we have a lot of land to defend. It's
you know what? That's fair. That's fair.
Right?
I think
so hopefully,
someone
we can trust them.
Of course, someone we can trust, definitely. But I also think that instead of not saying knight is bad, but someone who could be better with their on land combat instead of riding combat, because knights usually we use them for
knights
charging and stuff. So
knights can do it dismounted.
Yeah,
but
I know, but we have to. Just saying, we pick someone that are more towards this criteria. I know they can do both, but while we're picking, probably the best of the best.
Well, honestly, I still think the best of the best is still the knights.
I mean, you don't have any other options.
We don't have any other options.
Archers, garrisons, scouts, or our knights.
And you know what? After that conversation with Artos, we are literally putting it all on Red 21 with this. So we want to commit.
Yeah.
All right. So how many?
As well as, I think at the moment, I think we have that's also the concern, because I feel like splitting them, I don't know how would that work in terms of like the unit strength, right? Because like I don't think we can necessarily have them in terms of like a mechanic sort of way. If that, I'm not sure how that would work.
Yeah.
I think it. I mean, in terms of gameplay, I just see it as we have to bring the entire unit.
Can we just bring a few? No,
but
I
feel like that
they can't have a whole platoon, like, just rolling out. Everyone will know there's something fishy about this.
Well, that's the other thing. If we move our knights, people are gonna know. Like, there's no way that we can be discreet about it. And even
guys,
when
I'll be honest, we are uniting literally 3 lizard folk units, 1 strike green unit, and then we're moving an ogre unit. I think the time for subtlety has already has passed, guys.
You know what? That's a very good point. It's like we're gonna be very.
They already know. Like, I'm pretty sure all the spies are like, they're getting like a bunch of fucking monsters into the castle.
No,
I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only have 5 units. But I'll admit, ogres are huge. But like in case of the overall, they wouldn't suspect. At least
Finn,
right now.
They're gonna notice a bunch of bugs and ogres and lizard folk walking in tandem towards the sea.
Only 5.
Only 5. Okay, that makes it better. It'll only
here's the thing about these units. There's going to be about 20 ogres and 300 lizards.
Oh no,
and 100 bugs.
Because it's army. It's army. These are army units.
Yes.
Sorry.
No.
My bad.
Oh,
like
no.
We're bringing an army. We're marching.
Exactly.
We are marching.
All right.
So
the opportunity of subtlety is out of the window. All right.
Yep. Okay.
I thought it was like.
You know what this is, Finn. You know what this is. There's that a bit from I forget the game, but there's a bit where it's like, this is supposed to be a stealth mission, and when the character goes, "Why?" as he's holding the rocket launcher.
Yeah. We're actually just bringing a small army now at this point to march.
If that's the case, then
yeah, we have to. Then I think we bring our knights, and hopefully, I trust our Castellan, right?
Yeah.
Because like, if I remember correctly, specifically, he is a clever guy. Darren Hywel, he got this. He got this in the bag. I trust him.
Alright, so you're leaving your garrison, your archers, and your knights back.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
your scouts? I mean, garrison, archers, and scouts back. You're taking the knights.
But specifically the scouts, what they're gonna do while we're away, I want the scouts to always like split up into patrols, like around the border.
Yeah.
And keep basically they have to be on alert for the entire time we're gone, and alert immediately if an army is approaching or marching, so the garrison and archers can get ready.
Wait, so just want to clarify things. We have different level of powers, composed by the army. So in that case, do we have one, unit? If we're saying unit as the whole troop, do we have only one unit of knights, one unit of archers, and one unit of, everything?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is gonna hurt.
All or nothing, baby. All or nothing.
Yeah. But
and I think the last time we got attacked, it was a surprise attack anyway. So
that's the problem.
No. What I mean is like we didn't like specifically think we're gonna get attacked. It was literally like, oh, someone assassinated a prisoner within my walls, jumped out, and then the army was already there. But this time they have time to prepare with the scouts being on patrol. Like that's gonna be the difference. That time we fucking dig ditches, we dig ditches. We fucking, if they're gonna siege us, we toss rocks down.
You know what?
Fuck 'em.
Someone should talk to the Fey. well, like at least whoever's, you know.
Oh, you mean Gale to let him know where we're going?
Probably let her know, like, how should I phrase this? To co-defense? I don't know what's the word for this. Because if
you know what? Okay. As we're leaving, I'm gonna go talk to Gale.
We do have a pact, and
I'm gonna go talk to Gale.
I mean, it might be in their best interest as well, because they do technically have a trade pact with us.
Yeah.
So maybe they would. I don't think they would do something actively to defend, but
probably
they'll
not. But
do like
just have them
they'll do
know,
something maybe.
yeah, and have them help when needed.
Yeah. Is that alright, Falcon, if I go quickly talk to Gale?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I basically tell them that, listen, we're going on a little commute, and I would like to hope that you are aware that these Fey ley lines that we have set up should be protected. Am I correct? Kind of implying that if there's a full-on assault they should try and help.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So your response is that she can't guarantee.
Doesn't matter.
I'm not asking guarantees. All I'm asking is an understanding.
She's just gonna look at you. She's just gonna say, "No, I've done this before. You want a guarantee that if someone attacks your house, attacks this castle, you'll have an army of fake creatures storming out to help you hold the walls."
I'm not asking for an army of fake creatures. I am asking for a little bit of protection. That is all. You and I both know that these Fey lines are important. They are key to both of our success. It is just as beneficial that we protect them for you as you help protect this keep for us. I'm not saying to bring the horns out and call every strapping Fey, fairy, pixie, and God knows what else from the lands of Fey. I'm simply asking that if things are dire, that we can at least call upon you for some support. That is all. You know that I would not make this request lightly.
She notices. I know that. I know. But I don't really see the difference between your request and asking for help, asking for an army to come in and save you if you come under attack.
I'm going to try and word this differently then. How
Maybe
about this?
Just offer like an alternative, because like
I have an alternative then. How about this? If there is an attack, could you get some people to help put on a show? And what I mean by that is essentially, I have been able to use deceptive magic to basically route units and do trickery in order to tip the balance in a fight. Yeah. I would expect that they could send some Fey that could do something to that extent.
Not direct combat, but
the illusion of that our keep is much more defended. Let me phrase it, please.
Go ahead.
I'm simply asking is that if called upon, could we have some people who could possibly use some illusions to make this fort seem much more well defended than it actually is? That doesn't seem like that insane of a request. And if anything, Fey do love trickery.
Think of it as playing pranks on the enemies. How about that?
Yeah, she nods and says, "Well, I can't make any guarantees, but I'll see what I can do."
That's all I ask.
Just tell the dryads. I'm pretty sure they'll be all over it. I don't know. They seem pretty fond of fucking take a shit out of us.
Yeah, this is true. All right, let's go see our cipher boy.
We
I assume so.
Yeah.
Yeah, do we go with Sir Daniel?
We're probably all together.
Yeah, you go. Yeah, you go. He gives you the completed decoding.
Also a map.
Does confirm. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it does confirm that it is. It's not a. It's a written map. Like it's just a description of where you'll find it, but it's very detailed.
Yep.
Um.
For dummies. Full guide.
Yes. A reference for the rest of us. Yeah, you do. It has that, but probably more importantly, it has a list of not. It mentions that it's trapped. That the treasure is trapped, and it has a list of people who worked on those traps.
Ooh.
Okay.
And it also mentions that those people kept their own inventory of it. Probably because Lord Foxe was anticipating maybe going back to recover the treasure someday. But, things didn't work out that way. So, since you do have some time before your coalition forces pull together, you could probably try to pay these people a visit.
Yeah, we should get
if you
the
want
squad
to.
together. No, I think we have to. We have to, right?
No, or you could go in blind. You don't know You don't know what traps there are.
Yeah, let's go talk to the trap makers, huh, guys? About that, right?
Yeah, let's go and maybe go talk to them. We have the free time. We might as well use it.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go and do that.
But not the full army with us, right? Just
no. Well,
no, I'm pretty sure we're just making the round.
Yeah,
or you guys
making
are making the rounds,
Yep.
I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I'll be in the back at home like, fuck, I have to get 10 pigs for the ogres.
Oh, rations.
Yeah.
Thing. Supplements.
All right. I guess I'll go see the treasure. Sorry, the trap makers then. Trap masters.
Oh.
All right.
Nice ring to it. Trap masters.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you're gonna try to go figure out figure out where these people are.
Yes.
All right. Well, the first name on your list is you recognize as what's the word for this? Like a washerwoman, or the washerwoman is a descendant of this person. You don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can pay this 60-year-old woman a visit and and then just lean on her, see what you can get.
Okay, that's the plan.
I'll
talk to the washerwoman.
All right. So you find her. She's, like I said, she's 60 some odd years old. She's quite spry in spite of her age, and she's washing clothes. She's washing a whole bunch of clothes. She doesn't seem to know you're there. She's just focused entirely on her work.
I walk over.
Mm-hmm.
Good evening, madam.
Didn't your parents ever teach you manners, Sonny? Almost gave me a heart attack there.
Didn't really know them. Anyway, I didn't mean to interrupt you. All I'm simply asking is if you've got some time. I just want to have a quick conversation.
Says,
a friendly one.
Yeah, of course. So we can talk. We can watch and talk at the same time.
All right. I kind of just get straight to the point. You know anything about traps?
She pauses for a minute while she's in her washing. She says, and then she continues saying, no, I don't know anything about traps. It's if the kids are into it for some reason.
Hypothetically speaking, if you
did know about traps, you wouldn't have any advice on how to deal with it. You know, since the kids are so interested in it.
Yes, this is well. I mean, I don't really focus on what the kids are saying too much. I'm just more focused on doing doing the laundry.
I'm gonna maybe my brain is going like, do I be nice or do I be not nice?
I think you just gotta say, hey. In all honesty, I think you're kind of just beating around the bush. I think you just gotta actually just say it outright, you know?
God damn it. I want to be subtle, but I'm not allowed to be.
I mean, like, if
no, I
mean?
know. I'm aware, yes. Don't
It's just gonna be
overcomplicate
like, oh,
things.
it flies over my head. Sorry. Points fingers together.
Alright. Okay, I guess I take that advice and I go, listen, I think you and I both know you are quite aware of some very old traps that might or might not exist, correct?
This is what should I respond to that? Just says, I know some old wives' tales.
Some wives' tales? Really?
Yes. Yes.
What may these wives' tales be about? And yeah, as I sit down, it's like, oh, do you mind? I need to tune my guitar.
Yeah, okay, go right ahead.
Okay, I'm casting Charm Person. We're going to speed this up a little bit.
Oh, so you're going to cast Charm Person on her?
I'm going to cast Charm Person on her. She has disadvantage because I'm using the lute.
Alright. Yeah, she fails that.
Okay.
Says, yes. My grandfather, he talked about traps. He was a trapsmith and a mason. Did a lot of double duty working for people who, working for a lot of castles, a lot of lords who wanted to protect their stuff. But I remember him. Telling about like rigging up traps that create that. One of his favorite traps was the hallucinogen. It was the gas skeleton trap. There was some kind of a spray of gas that made you see things, and then these puppet skeletons would drop down and attack the enemy. And the enemy would think that whoever triggered the trap would think that, oh, it's the skeletons are attacking me. It's so scary.
Really? It's very interesting. Is it like a poison in the air? Something that has like a cure?
I don't know. I never asked about the chemicals. I was more interested in doing laundry.
I can see that. But yes, so hallucinatory traps. Very, very interesting. Did your grandfather ever talk about any other traps? Any other projects?
Yeah. Not really. Did say something about some. I about some other people who helped him, but I don't know about.
Oh, these other people. Do I already know the list of these other people? Or
yes,
okay.
She gives you the names, and the names they match up entirely with the list that Daniel gave.
Okay. The only other thing I might ask her is that your grandfather didn't keep any like notes, journals, maybe tips and tricks.
Yes, he did. He did, but it's it's the last memory I have of my grandfather.
Oh, that's really really nice. You got to keep those safe. Got to hold on to those memories.
Yes.
Well, I have learned quite a lot. You have yourself a wonderful day.
Okay, you too, sweetie.
You keep washing.
You're a nice boy.
All right. Take care. Tip my hat. I will walk into the woods.
Yeah.
I will drop the charm person in order to cast invisibility on myself, and I'm breaking in and getting that journal.
Yeah, it's just wait a minute.
If you fuck up, you're not my subject, by the way. I don't know who you are. How could you do this to some old poor lady?
Yeah.
But I'm not there. So
wait, hold on. Let me click this. Remember my honor score?
Yeah.
What is your honor?
My honor is -1, but it's +1 because of Jack of Trades.
Is it 8?
Yeah,
cool. It's
9.
9.
Reduce it by 1 again.
Oh!
Oh,
beautiful.
Yeah, mine's at 12. I forgot.
There's a way. Yeah, there's a way to do it. Yeah, there's a way to do these things, Isaac, and charm person breaking and entering is not it.
I didn't say Isaac was a good boy. You know this.
I know.
I want that journal.
All right. I'm just gonna say that you get it.
Okay.
You don't really need to make a check for it.
Oh, okay, cool. Is there any more useful information in this journal?
Hang on, I'm checking right now.
Oh, you check it, and then if there's nothing, you'll just put it back, right? Right?
Sure.
Right? What if you just memorize it? I really just don't like the idea of taking someone. Sorry, I'm not there. This is just Justin speaking at this point. This is just me.
It's the strange voice in your head, Isaac.
Yeah.
Sounds awful like Artos. Why are you doing this to a poor lady?
Why are you doing this? This poor lady who is just a washerwoman.
Yeah.
This is like the fucking why are you like this in fucking Disco Elysium when you're interviewing people and you can just flat out call them just the worst things in the world.
All right. Yeah. According to the journals, and this is not like a trap maker's notes. This is just his personal diary.
Okay.
At the location he describes, and it does match up with the descriptions that Daniel gave you.
Mm-hmm.
The description of the traps that he set up does match up with what the washerwoman told you.
Okay, so it matches up. We've confirmed it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anything else?
Not really. And unless you want to read about his personal life.
That's kind of why I want to keep it. But I'll just skim, go brrrt.
Yeah.
And then I'll be I'm about to leave with the journal, and I hear Artos in the back of my mind going, "Don't do it. Do the right thing. Be the better person."
Well, what are you talking about? Artos never spoke like that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. I will try and return it because I am invisible, so I'll just return it after I've gotten what I need. Am I successful, or do I need to make a stealth check to go back in and just drop it off and then leave?
Yeah, I'll say you need to make a stealth check just because the old lady is frantically looking for it now.
All right, I have advantage. So, 23.
All right, yeah, you're able to quickly put it back. And this is, there it is. I must have.
In all honesty, I swear to fucking God, when you lose something, I swear it's just fucking here. And then You take like 30 minutes and you're like, fuck it, I'll just buy it again. Then you go out to the grocery store or you go to a mall, buy it, you come back and you find it. Yeah, I love when that happens.
Yeah, it's the worst feeling in the world. Worst feeling in the world. And so that's why I should have just stolen it from her, because then she wouldn't have felt guilty about trying to play it.
Wow. Boy, this guy.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I'm being such a dirtbag right now. All right, let's go find the next one.
I love dirt.
Yeah, no, he's wondering why is my honor score decreasing constantly.
Listen, we're like what 13 sessions in. I'm surprised that shit is in like -3. All right. A next trap master, I guess. We'll go check him out.
All right.
Yep.
Since we've got the time.
All right. Yeah, the next
I'm
one
just vibing in the castle and the keep, you know.
Yeah, you're just
getting
vibing.
everything ready.
Checking everything.
All right.
Items, inventories. Do we have everything? Yeah.
Okay, Isaac, you do find the next one.
Right.
And it's this. It is just like some peasant farmer. He retired from stonemasonry and became a peasant farmer. And his descendants are continuing the farming trade to this day.
Okay. I guess I walk up. I'm gonna have a conversation with him.
All right. So yeah, well, what can I do for you, sir?
Do you like traps?
No, sir. I hear they're gay, and I am aggressively straight, sir.
I see.
I respect this guy. This guy is enlightened. This guy is educated.
Oh god.
That actually took me a second to figure out what he meant. I feel kind of stupid. I just kind of go, well then. What about, dangerous traps of the more, You know what? I need to reword that. Let me try that again. I am looking for somebody who knows a lot about traps, not the ones that you clearly are thinking about.
Dangerous traps.
That would have been my grandfather, sir, but he's been dead a long time.
Ooh.
Really?
Yes. Poor
Did your
fella.
grandfather ever talk about traps in his golden years?
He never talked about traps ever since he got sucked into one and died of a venereal disease he contracted.
I thought we moved past this. Damn it.
Isaac is starting to think, maybe this honor system needs to go down even more.
You need to go lower. Not higher.
But if you're referring to the mechanical kind, then yes, he was very proud of his dead vault traps.
Ooh, okay.
His dead vault traps.
Yeah, basically it's a giant stone that drops down, squashes you like a bug. Why, you trying, does his lordship Otto's need something built in his castle?
We are considering the possibility of sprucing the place up. Get with the times. Am I right?
Exactly. Well, if there's one thing my granddaddy said, it was you got to make sure that you got to make it as difficult as possible for them to even access it in the first place. One thing he suggested was like digging a hole and then make it only accessible by like ropes or a rope ladder or magic or something like that.
By ropes or ladder. I go, all right, very good. Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Have a nice day. Enjoy the sunlight.
You too, sir. Watch out for traps.
Oh, I certainly will.
You know, it'd be funny. You start walking out, and then the scarecrows trap you. It's like, I dabble in a bit about myself.
I was gonna make a joke about Isaac being bi, but I was like, I was like, I'll hold on to that.
How do you like them apples?
I'm more curious if he's in denial and he's actually really into traps himself.
He's not.
He's trying to come out of closet.
Anyway, I will go find the next one. So I'm trying to like just run them off so that I can try and just grab as much information as I can get.
But the last one is another old lady who specializes in like folk cures.
Okay. I'm almost like a door-to-door salesman at this point.
Yes.
Good evening, lady. Do you know anything about traps?
She says, well, traps. I don't know about traps, but I know a bit about poisons.
Really?
Yes.
What kind of poisons do you know about?
Yeah, all kinds of poisons. I know about acids, and I know about regular poisons, and really more how to cure them. My grandma was the one who knew how to brew them.
Does she have poisons in her house?
No, she has cures for poisons.
Listen, you seem like a wonderful lady. And you know what? I'm afraid to say it, but my granddaughter hasn't been feeling very well, and I don't know if it's a poison or not. And I'm concerned for her safety. Do you have anything that would help cure something like that?
Can you describe? Can you describe the symptoms, please?
Oh, well, the symptoms. Yes, the symptoms. She has her eyes are red, a little bit of foam in the mouth every once in a while. She gets the shakes, a little bit of the spins. I am bullshitting right now. Do I need to make a deception check?
Yes.
Okay. Luckily, I have 10 or higher. 23.
Okay, she says, "Oh my, that sounds like rabies." Here. She just starts. She just starts flipping through her jars. Just like, oh, okay. Let's see here. Here, have her drink this, and if it doesn't work, if the shaking and the foaming doesn't subside, contact me in the morning.
Okay. So potion, cure for rabies. How many cures in that box does she have?
She's got several.
I'm just staring at my honor score right now.
Have you ever considered just, asking front?
Oh my god.
But that's too easy, Falcon. That's too easy.
There's a difference between being cunning and suave and being a bit roundabout. I'll be real.
I will say this. I kind of look at the other. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm actually concerned about some other diseases that are going through the keep right now, with everything going on these days. If I were to ask, how much would that set cost? The one that you have right there. Just one of everything, and I point to the little collection that she's got.
I'm gonna spitball here. About 7. I'll say about 70 gold.
70 gold, done.
Done, and you get it.
All right, cool. All right, well, thank you for your time. I appreciate all the information you've given me, and have a wonderful day.
All right, you too.
All right. All right, so I will make my way off with, I guess, a collection of cures.
Nice.
So that is a net win, and I even did it the nice way.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I get the bonus points.
I didn't realize that was something worthy of note. Congratulations.
All right, I am back from my escapades, and I guess are we getting on a boat? Like, what's happening now?
Oh, can I? I think this is quite important. I'm gonna have a discussion with the knights because I feel like the knights need to know where we're going.
Yeah.
Yes,
And I feel like them as like, because here's my thing. At least they've just been training, and while they do get elite, elite training, right? They are the best of the best, but elite or not, it's gonna mean not a lot in the land of dragons, I feel. Or at least if you're not prepared, all that training is gonna go to waste.
True.
So I feel like it's probably one of the first, if not the first, like foray they ever had as an army, like combating the dragons or dragonborn. So
not for that particular formation, but like these knights in particular, the individuals.
Yeah, these individual knights, exactly. Right, I'm pretty sure our order has combated them before, but not these guys. Right. Not this generation. So I am gonna probably gather all the knights within probably their barracks or something, or within the courtyard, or somewhere actually more private. I wouldn't like it in the courtyard, but in the barracks I gather all of them, and let's just say even the knights are probably put off because if there's ever like a mission briefing or whatever, it's done by Owena, not me.
Yeah.
So I look at all my knights and I say, I'll keep this simple. We are to march soon enough. You'll be working alongside with the other tribesmen of lizards, ogres, and thrycreen. Our odd group of hundreds will be marching somewhere. We'll be marching to the front lines. We are heading to the land of dragons.
What? There's like noises of shock coming from them.
I put my hand up. I will only be honest to all of you. You are the greatest knights of the realm and of the house. I'm not sure how many of you know of the rumored Foxe inheritance, the treasures that can be found of House Foxe.
Yeah, wasn't that guy like super rich? Yeah, couldn't he?
I look at that knight and I say, we know where it is.
And then Owen says, "Wait a minute, are you telling me that that Foxe was such a madman that he hid it in the land of dragons?"
I nod again. If he didn't do anything this extreme, it would have been found by now.
Eleanor says, I can respect that. I can respect a guy that crazy. He's but she says, so just to clarify, we are going to go west, borrow, beg, or steal some boats, go even further west, pray that we don't get Chris alive, and then hopefully we'll find that treasure, and the dragons haven't found it yet, and they don't need hopefully they don't need treasure, and then we're going to do all of that in reverse.
Yes.
Why
I think it can? I just say, why I think we can do this?
Why?
Because I would like to believe Hywel's better than House Foxe, and they did it.
The knights they're nodding, they're whispering to each other, and then finally one just stands up and says, well, what are we waiting for?
All of you are crazy. And then I kind of just like, let's get this on the road. Let's go! Yeah!
Wait,
we're all fucking dead.
You go out and then you realize, wait a minute.
Wait.
Our army isn't here yet.
It's not here yet.
Yeah.
I just kind of look back. Keep training. Keep your wits about you. And not a word to any of the garrison or archers. Understand?
Right, yeah, but don't want them getting jealous.
Yeah, jealous. Definitely. I kind of close the door and let them have their nightly fun, like their soldier moments. I kind of just
They're
like
fighting.
I kind of just like this generation of knights are a special one at least. I kind yeah. It's like that's the only proof I have. Like, how can you guarantee we can actually do this? The Fox people did it. They laid their treasure there. So
That is true.
Right?
That is true.
I
That's
mean-
a very sound argument.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, we actually don't know if it's there. But hey, it has to be, right? It has to be.
It has to be, right?
Opium.
Yeah. I guess at some point Isaac comes back. He relays the information that he got from the Trap Master trio. Maybe leaves out some of the scumbaggery he may have participated in.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. I think to this day, what's this? Arthos doesn't know you guys shanked the dude and put him in a river.
That's
I
true. He
remember.
doesn't. Yes,
I don't know
in the
that.
capital.
And it's better
Right.
that way. Yep. Nope.
Yeah, I think it's better, but I don't know. I don't know that. So
Isaac's like, you know what? Because he was thinking about, do I tell Arthos about the treant and the bullet that are roaming the countryside?
Nope.
And I'm thinking to myself, he's got a lot on his plate right now, and I don't need to be responsible for
We'll get
for
there
more
when
of
we
it.
get there.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna tell you like halfway in a battle when we're over in the land of the dragon.
Yeah.
It's like we're in the land of us, like, oh god, it's like I can't wait to go home, and like we're back to back bloody, and you're just like, yeah, we're gonna have to deal with like a big like mole monster, and I'm like, what? And then we get attacked. What?
Yep. Alrighty. So my question is, Falcon. So our armies reconvene, and do we make
Yeah.
our march?
You do.
Nice.
I make sure that I give like the representative of each unit like our heraldry, so like
Yeah.
they're under me, like and like it's also like the sort of like kind of a precedent that, at least in my eyes, they're equal standing, if that makes sense. Like they're not just
Yeah.
mercenaries to me.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to make that clear. Like I consider their lives the same as my knights.
Okay, that's good.
Yep. Just before we march, Finn will, just tell, his mom, just talk to me now a little bit, just really fast, nothing too serious. Just say, just keep the fort. Yeah, I'll be right back. Yeah, I'll be good. That's it.
Yeah. All right. All right. So you're going, and then you're marching out west, and I think this is where we'll stop for them.
Yeah. The march begins.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so
Aw.
excited. But if we
Aw.
ever get caught by a dragonborn army, oh my god!
Well, it's gonna happen. I think the bigger problem is I'm not worried about the dragonborn armies. I'm worried about an actual fucking dragon.
That's also a thing. I know it's like the land of dragons, but don't we
still
know
worried
very
about
little about
dragonborn
the
army.
actual dragon?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm still worried about the dragonborn army
Yeah,
as
if
well.
they
Like,
overwhelm us, we are.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, and plus information is so like tight with them. Like that's the issue with like the dragonborn. Like we know little about.
I think what's awesome about now that we're actually crossing the sea and going to the land of dragons, I think we're finally going to start getting a lot of answers about what the hell's going on over there.
With the world.
Or hear me out. We're gonna have a berserk moment.
We're gonna get no answers. I
just-
could hear Falcon die inside.
No, I mean like we just never get off the boat. I wasn't
Yeah.
really saying we never get.
Okay,
Yep.
okay, that's what you mean. But he did get
Okay.
off the boat. It just took 20 years.
Yeah, I know.
And
That's
he
what I'm saying.
died.
And then-
And
And
Rest
then
in
Maria
peace.
died. Yes.
Yeah, rest in peace. But they're continuing it from what I know. So
Yes. Yeah.
So-
They're using his notes, and a close friend of his will
manuscript
continue
and
to
the
say it.
close
Yeah.
friends. Yeah, I respect it though. I respect that
Yeah.
they still went for it.
Yeah. But yeah, no, awesome session, guys. That was
Great
great.
stuff.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh
I'm
god.
excited.
So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to make it to the next one, whenever that is.
In 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks?
that-
Okay.
Yeah. So July 9th
July
and
9th.
July 16th.
Okay.
All right.
You know what? I can probably just tell you right now if I can do that. Hold on.
Do you have like your schedules ready? Like
I got an email about it. I have to message them about a couple things. I'm just opening it up right now.
You see it, it's there. It's like, can you perhaps change this? I have an important family.
I have an important family event.
Yeah.
You know what's really funny? They used to essentially let people know where they were going before their shift started, right?